Hello and welcome to Hanamade and Happy New Year. So, if you're like me and you're trying to find balance in your life, you want to find some creative output, and I found it in those collages. So, I enjoy making them. I'm having great time. I love using my imagination, and I also like the fact that I'm basically upcycling old books or magazines. You don't need much to create something like this, just a pair of scissors or X-Acto knife and self-healing mat. So in this video I will super quickly show you how I make them. So first I have kind of one box, decent collection of books, two types of books usually, actually three. So one of them is landscapes. Any type of landscapes I can basically insert more details in, right? I do love impressionists, I do like landscapes and nature. And then the second set of books is some kind of interesting characters. It could be old cartoons, it could be new cartoons, it can be magazines, it could be cars, it could be new buildings. I think more you do this, more you will see what you want. And then the third, I guess, category of books is those artsy fartsy books that you're supposed to draw in. They do have some fantastic images, and I do love the fact that usually it is real drawing. The quotes also are pretty cool. So when I pick the books that I want to work with, I do cut out a page and I start cutting out with X-Acto knife. That's my preference. It does take a little bit of practice and you have to be careful not to hurt yourself. It also helps to have very sharp X-Acto knife. So my knife came with extra cartridges or knives, blades. So that's fantastic. The self-healing mat, I have black one. You need good reading glasses as well. There are different qualities of the self-healing mats. I do find this black one is kind of the softest to work with for different projects as well. And then you can have fun. I usually turn on a movie, I have good light, I have good reading glasses, and I start cutting the pieces that I'm going to attach to the base or the background. By the way, I usually do just one layer, sometimes two, but there's tons and tons of potential what you can play with and how many layers you can do, or you can overlap different pieces. I just kind of wanted to show you very simply what can be done. And then I look for the piece I can attach it to, which is really tons of fun. You can work the other way around. You can cut tons of little images and then try to combine them. You can try them on different paper, different background rather, and you can take pictures of it and see what you like. But I just do want to assure you that it is very creative, fun. It is a good way to upcycle and recycle books and magazines. And as I mentioned, it's quite cheap as well. You will see that once you spread the word that this is what you enjoy, your friends will most likely bombard you with different images, books, and magazines. So be picky because you can become a hoarder very easily. However, if you are creating something, more materials you have, the better in the way, right? So this is the second step, basically. It could be first one as well, but this is my old-fashioned binding machine that I love. It is huge, it is loud, but it works fantastic, and it was given to me and I appreciate it. So I am putting together kind of book or journal with at least 10 pages of cardstock and cover and back. I bind it together. This binding machine has got plastic binding, but it works quite well for me and I'm happy with that. And then I glue the pages, the collages that I created on it. So if you are doing it yourself, you don't have to use the binding machine, of course not. You can put them in any kind of scrapbooks or book or cards, whatever you like. I'm just showing you what I do, and I find it kind of easy to work with and somewhat organized. So this is it. This is the final product. This is when I put the images, the collages together. As you can see, I use my imagination. I kind of do almost something that shouldn't belong in the picture, so it has got a little humor in it as well. I didn't decide what I'm going to do with the collages yet. I do think I will take pictures and maybe turn them into cards. I may turn them into bookmarks as well. But for now, I am really thrilled that I found something to do on dark, cold evenings in winter and something that is truly very creative and fun. So I hope you enjoyed it and maybe you will pick up this hobby as well. Thank you for watching Hannahmade. If you like my ideas, you can follow me on Facebook or Instagram. Thanks for watching Hannahmade.